And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the very talented and beautiful Catie Waters. She is a performer of the soul music, jazz music, rhythm and blues, and we're excited to have her here on our show. Welcome, Catie Waters.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And you have an interesting story because you were brought up in Arkansas and Texas?
In Texas, yeah.
Talk to us about, how is it like growing up over there?
Yeah, how old were you when you left Arkansas?
I was 14 when I moved from Arkansas. I went to go live in Dallas, but I had always gone off and on because of my mother living there from an early age. So it definitely felt like home as well. I feel very fortunate. I grew up definitely with humble beginnings, and it taught me a lot of humility, and I take that everywhere I go with me. I think it's important to remember your roots.
Yeah.
And at an early age, you decided that music was what you were going to pursue, right?
Yes.
And you're like into like reading poetry, and you have some very interesting women that you love their music and have followed their music. So talk to us about that passion of music.
Absolutely. I mean, for me, it was, music was a saving grace. I think it gave me an identity and it gave me an outlet to be able to express myself. I'm very grateful for that. And I think going through hard times and moments where I felt like I couldn't breathe, music was always there for me. And
well, share with us your story. What were those moments that you couldn't breathe?
Yeah.
I think I grew up an only child, and I was definitely on my own a lot. I had to grow up really fast. And I think that accelerated definitely a love for the arts and music and being able to have a place to express myself and be myself there. So.
And do you express yourself with writing music as well?
Yes, absolutely. I love writing. I've always been a literature nerd. Like, I love reading and words and books. I think it can take you to other places you wouldn't otherwise be able to go.
So was it a big culture shock when you moved from Arkansas and then Texas, then LA? Because obviously LA is an eclectic place. You know, this is Hollywood. So what was it like for you to move here? Oh,
for sure, for sure. I mean, I think the biggest thing for me was there wasn't a lot of diversity growing up where I did. A lot of times I was the only brown girl in school. I was the only one representing. So
the only one with brunette hair?
Not the only one with brunette hair, but definitely the only Mexican girl, for sure.
And what was that like? Was there discrimination? I mean, what was that like?
Yeah, I think there was ignorance.
Ignorance, that's the word for it.
Yes,
ignorance.
Ignorance. There was some of that, but I take all of my experiences with me, and I wouldn't change a thing. I think it's given me a new level of empathy and just love for people, and you just have to help people see more kinds of beauty. So.
Right.
And you're at a lot of the clubs. I went to one of your concerts. Yes. A wonderful concert, and but those are not really concerts. Those were like kind of in a venue, a small venue. But you just played at one of the biggest venues in one of the most glamorous cities of the world, in Dubai. Tell us about that. How did that get hooked up, and how was it?
You know, it was one of those things where you never know who's watching. I was contacted by a man by the name of Les Cutmore. He's a record label head over in England, and he just said, you know, I heard your stuff. I love your music. I would love for you to come out. I'm doing this Jazz Garden series in Dubai. It's going to be to a crowd of 6,000 people. Are you in?
Wow.
Like, yes, I'm there.
Wow. That's awesome.
So it was incredible. It was such an experience. The people were so wonderful. The crowd was amazing. And I did a couple of festivals over there and also in Muscat, Oman. So it was great.
What do you promote with your music? What is it that when you do your music, what is it that you want people to get from your music?
I want people to feel uplifted. I want them to feel empowered. I want them to understand that it's a party and this is a safe space. This is where we're going to have fun. We're going to lift each other up, and we're just gonna do our thing. So
Awesome. So where can people keep up with your concerts, your music, and your other ventures?
I mean, I'm everywhere. I'm on Twitter as Catie Waters, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, like you name it.
Katie with the C.
Catie with a C.
Let's get that.
Yeah.
Let's get that straight.
Thank you
Got it.
so much for
Thank
joining us,
you.
Catie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Keep
It's a
doing what
pleasure.
you're doing.
Thank you.
And up next is a woman who's not only made waves in the entertainment business, she's also made waves in the cannabis business. You want to stay around for that.